Army personnel were killed after terrorists attacked on army convoy in Bilawar in Jammu and Kashmir's Kathua. 5 other soldiers were injured in the attack and are getting medical treatment. According to sources, the terrorists fired at the army vehicle from the top of a hill. They also hurled grenades at the army vehicle. Security forces retaliated, leading to a fierce gun battle. The attack on army convoy comes a day after security forces eliminated 6 terrorists in twin encounters in Kulgam. This is the 6th encounter in last 1 month. Jammu and Kashmir's Doda district was rocked by twin terror attacks on June 11 and 12. On June 11, 6 security personnel were injured when terrorists attacked a joint checkpost at Chatargala, while a police personnel was injured in a gunfight with the terrorists at Kota Top in the Gandho area on June 12. Following the attack, security forces intensified their anti-terrorist operations and announced a cash reward of ₹5 lakh each for 4 Pakistani terrorists believed to have infiltrated and operated in the district. Meanwhile, there's no end to politics over the incident. Opposition is gunning for the NDA government and said that an amicable solution was required for the Jammu-Kashmir security situation and it couldn't be found with the hollow speeches and fake promises. BJP has slammed opposition for politicizing the issue. Listen to the war of words.
आतंकियों ने फिर से कायरतापूर्ण हमला किया है। हालांकि सुरक्षा बलों ने जम्मू कश्मीर में शांति व्यवस्था लाने में बहुत प्रयास किया था। इस प्रकार की वारदातें जब होती हैं तो दुखद विषय है। सबसे पहले तो उनके परिवारों के प्रति मैं अपनी संवेदना व्यक्त करता हूं, लेकिन इन कायरों को छोड़ा नहीं जाएगा। हमारे सुरक्षा बल, हमारी एजेंसियां जब पता लगता है तो उनको ढूंढती हैं, ढूंढ निकालती हैं पता भी लगने के बाद, लेकिन हमारे जवान भी वीरता से लड़ते हैं उनको खत्म करने के लिए। उसी का परिणाम है कि 4 लोगों ने अपनी शहादत दी है। मैं उनकी शहादत को प्रणाम करता हूं।
आज जिस तरह से आतंकवादियों ने कठुआ में हमारे 4 वीर जवानों को शहीद कर दिया है, ये बेहद ही दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है। पिछले 2 दिनों में हमारे 6 जवान शहीद हो चुके हैं और सरकार और प्रशासन लाचार साबित हो रहा है आतंकवाद के आगे। हमारी भारत सरकार से अपील है कि भारत सरकार इन आतंकवादी हमलों की नैतिक जिम्मेदारी लेते हुए रक्षा मंत्री जी अपने पद से इस्तीफा दें।
Pradeep joins us on the broadcast. Pradeep, what is actually happening on the ground? This is happening continuously and the opposition has started asking questions now.
See, that's really unfortunate that the opposition party leaders, they are trying to politicize whole issue. Right now, I'm in Badnota area. We are the only channel reporting from ground zero where exactly this incident happened yesterday afternoon. Let me show you. This was the quick reaction team vehicle that was targeted by terrorists yesterday. And you can see, first thing what they tried to do, they opened fire, they tried to puncture the tire of the vehicle because their modus operandi was to stop this vehicle. And after that, they wanted to inflict maximum casualty. Now, let me show you. Look at this also. How they uses the steel-coated bullet. Normally, this is a bulletproof shield. And look at the steel-coated bullet has even pierced through this bulletproof shield also. That means the terrorists were carrying with them M4 carbine also. They were carrying with them AK series rifle also. This was not the only vehicle that was targeted by terrorists. They also targeted another vehicle nearby also. It appeared that the terrorists were in two groups. One of the group, they tried to target that QRT team vehicle. Another group tried to target another vehicle nearby. You can see right now, the army personnel also, anti-terror operation has been launched. It's a very difficult terrain. See, they came from the nearby forest belt. They opened fire on the vehicle. They tried to target this vehicle, inflict maximum casualty. 5 of our bravehearts lost their life. 5 were critically injured. And right now you can see army personnel, they're conducting search operation in this area. So there are many challenges. Just when the terrorists are hiding inside the dense foliage, it's not that easy to immediately go inside. It is very easy for people to sit inside drawing room and politicize issue, what actually Rahul Gandhi and Mr. Kharge are trying to do. So if you are on the ground, only then you will realize the difficulties what our security forces are facing. If you look at the situation, overall situation on the ground, it has really changed after abrogation of Article 370. We have seen that no more that mothers have tears in there are no more, they are losing their sons. But yes, there are terrorists in this area. Till we have a hostile neighbor like Pakistan continuing with the terror-related activities, you can't expect peace in this region. Right now, the information is that large number of foreign terrorists are operating. About 3 groups of terrorists had been spotted in this area during the last few days. And what locals are saying that yesterday they came from the nearby forest belt. This is the forest belt from where they came. And they came from this side. They opened fire. They punctured. Look at this bullet also lying there. See, one of the bullet hit this tire, punctured the tire. The moment this vehicle stopped, they opened indiscriminate fire. They wanted to inflict maximum casualty. But those Jawans who were inside this QRT team, who were the part of the QRT team, they opened retaliatory fire. Their exchange of fire continued for about some time. Then after that, the terrorists managed to flee in the nearby forest belt, because we have seen that theater of terror now seem to have shifted from Kashmir Valley towards Jammu region. This is the new strategy of Pakistan's inter-service intelligence and terrorists. They are trying to carry out more activities here, and they want to sabotage peace in this region. It all started on June 9 when they targeted the Vaishno Devi pilgrim vehicle that was coming on its way from Shiv Khori moving towards Katra, in which 9 pilgrims lost their lives and 33 others were critically injured.
No matter how hard they try, Pradeep, as the officials said, they will not be spared. Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast.